We have undertaken a review of U.S. assistance to the Palestinian Authority and in the West Bank and Gaza to ensure these funds are spent in accordance with U.S. national interests and provide value to the U.S. taxpayer, the official said in a statement. As a result of that review, at the direction of the President, we will redirect more than $200 million in FY 2017 economic support funds originally planned for programs in the West Bank and Gaza. Asked where the money would be redirected and whether it would go to other Palestinian projects, another State Department official said, "We will work with Congress to redirect these funds to other policy priorities." Both officials spoke on condition of anonymity. The status of Jerusalem, home to sites holy to the Muslim, Jewish and Christian religions, is one of the biggest obstacles to any peace agreement between Israel and the Palestinians. Trump's son-in-law and senior advisor Jared Kushner is leading an effort to craft a peace plan meant to launch negotiations between Israel and the Palestinians to end a decades-long conflict. A decision on when the initiative would be rolled out has not yet been made. The State Department cited the Islamist militant group Hamas' control of Gaza as part of its justification for reallocating the funds. The United States and Israel designate Hamas as a terrorist group. The decision is almost certain to exacerbate the dire humanitarian situation in Gaza. More than 2 million Palestinians are packed into the Gaza Strip, which suffers deep economic hardship. The Palestinian people and leadership will not be intimidated and will not succumb to coercion, she said. The United States had in January announced it would withhold $65 million of $125 million that it had planned to send to the United Nations Relief and Works Agency, which is funded almost entirely by voluntary contributions from UN states, with the United States as the largest contributor. UNRWA and the Palestinians have warned that cuts could exacerbate hardship in Gaza, an enclave that has been under Israeli and Egypt blockades designed to isolate its Islamist Hamas rulers. UNRWA was founded in 1949 after the First Arab-Israel War, which led to 700,000 Palestinians being forced to leave their homes or flee. It helps around 5 million Palestinian refugees, a figure that includes descendants of those displaced by the Fighting Jordan, which hosts the largest number of Palestinian refugees in the Middle East outside Palestinian territories, warned this month that a severe financial shortfall facing UNRWA could have a catastrophic impact on the lives of millions of refugees in the region. U.S. Senator Patrick Leahy, a Democrat, criticized the Trump administration's decision. Inhabitants of Gaza are already suffering severe hardships under the tyranny of Hamas and border restrictions imposed by Israel. It is the Palestinian people, virtual prisoners in an increasingly volatile conflict, who will most directly suffer the consequences of this callous and ill-advised attempt to respond to Israel's security concerns. J Street, a liberal pro-Israel group, called the Trump administration's move a moral outrage and a major strategic blunder.